So, hello everyone. So, today we will be discussing accounting for merchandising operations. And we will be focusing on the two different types of inventory system, which is the periodic and perpetual inventory system. So, magpo-focus tayo sa journalizing ng dalawang system na ito. So, the two types of inventory system are periodic inventory and perpetual inventory system. So, yung nakasanayan nating way of recording journal entries is periodic inventory. So, under the system of periodic inventory system, there is no detailed record ng inventory. Yung physical count lang ng mga goods remaining on hand, yun yung required at the end of each period. And nalalaman lang natin ang proper inventory balances unless tayo ay magsasagawa ng actual physical count. So, how the difference of periodic inventory system with the other inventory system? Ang perpetual inventory system is that meron tayong detailed inventory records in accounting system. And kada may papasok na inventory sa warehouse, i-update natin ang record. And kada may lalabas na inventory dahil nagbenta tayo, talagang i-record natin yun. And ayun nga, in every sale, i-recognize natin yung cost of sale. So, dito sa perpetual inventory system, yung mga ginagamit nating purchases, print-in, purchase return and allowances, and purchase discount, papalitan natin yan ng merchandise inventory pag perpetual inventory system yung ginagamit natin. So, mag-proceed na tayo sa pag-journalize ng entries. So, dito, transaction number 1, June 1, and Mr. Daniel started business with an initial capital of 45,000. So ano yung magiging entry natin dyan pag periodic inventory system yung gagamitin natin? So ang entry natin dyan is cash, debit cash, and credit Mr. Daniel capital, 45,000. And same lang yun kapag perpetual inventory system. So, nung mag-proceed tayo sa transaction number 2, which is June 3. Purchase merchandise from Lebron on account 29,500. Terms 2/10 and end over 30. So ano yung magiging entry natin dyan? Ang magiging entry natin kapag periodic inventory system ang ating gagamitin is, wait lang, naglalag. Purchases, OMG, naglalag. Debit, purchases, and credit. Ano yung i-credit natin? Accounts payable. Magkano yung amount? 29,500. 29,500. So, pagdating naman ng perpetual inventory system, di ba ang sabi ko, kapag perpetual inventory system yung gagamitin natin, yung mga purchases, print-in, purchase return and allowance, and purchase discount is papalitan natin yan ng merchandise inventory. So, ano yung magiging entry natin dito? Merchandise inventory, debit, and credit accounts payable. So dito, nagre-recognize tayo ng inventory, no? 29,500 and 29,500. So next is June 7. Sold merchandise to Mr. Nate Lucas as per change invoice number 401 and 18,000, terms 2/10 and N/30. And the cost of merchandise sold is 15,000. So ito yung cost of merchandise, biwalain natin yan kapag perpetual inventory system. So anong magiging entry natin kapag perpetual inventory system? Magiging entry natin dyan is may sales tayo, kaya may receivable tayo. Accounts receivable, and may sales tayo. Magkano yung amount? 18,000. And 18,000. So, paano naman kapag perpetual inventory system? So, dito, di ba ang sabi ko, kapag may sales tayo, magre-recognize din tayo ng cost of sale. So, ang magiging entry natin dyan is accounts receivable, debit and credit sales na 18,000. Kinapi-paste ko na sa and mag-recognize tayo ng cost of goods sold. So magkano daw yung cost of merchandise natin is 15,000. So cost of sale and merchandise inventory. So i-debit natin yung merchandise inventory kasi nagbenta tayo. Kaya mababawasan din yung merchandise inventory natin. Magkano daw? 15,000. So yan. So transaction number 4. So, noong June 8, nagbayad tayo ng print on sale of merchandise to Nate Lucas. So, tayo yung nagbayad. So, seller, kaya ang gagamitin natin is print out or transportation out and cash. Kasi mababawasan yung cash natin. So, amount is 1,000. Note na kapag seller tayo and tayo yung nagbayad ng freight, ang gagamitin nating term is freight out or transportation out. And kapag buyer naman, transportation in and freight in. So, yon. So, noong June 10, nag-return tayo ng defective merchandise to Lebron worth 1.5. So, sino ba si Lebron? So, yung may kinalaman yan sa transaction number 2. So, nag-purchase tayo dito sa transaction number 2. So, ano yan? Purchase return kapag periodic inventory system. So, nag-return tayo kaya mababawasan yung accounts payable And ano yung i-credit natin? So, ang i-credit natin is purchase return and allowances. Magkano daw yung amount? 1.5. So, para hindi tayo malito, pagdating ng date of payment, dapat minamark na natin yan na sa June 10, nag-return tayo ng defective merchandise para pagdating ng date of payment, hindi tayo malito ganun. So, accounts payable and purchase return and allowances. So, anong magiging entry natin kapag perpetual inventory system? Ay, oh my God, nakalimutan ko pala dito sa sa June 8 yung perpetual. So, dito sa transaction number 4, same lang yung ilalagay natin sa perpetual. Same lang sila. Wala tayong babaguhin dyan kapag fit out. So, yan. Same lang yan. And so, dito naman, nung June 10, oh my God, nabubulol na ako. June 10, magiging entry natin dyan is accounts payable. And ano yung rules kapag perpetual inventory system, yung purchase return and allowances, papalitan natin yan ng merchandise inventory. Inventory worth 1.5. 1.5. So next, receive cash from Mr. Nate Lucas in full settlement of his account. So si Mr. Nate Lucas is yung may utang sa atin. So nagbayad na siya. Nag-payment na siya in full. So ano yung magiging entry natin dyan? Siyempre, may cash tayo na marireceive. And then, may unang-una nating titingnan dyan is kung pasok ba siya sa discount period. So, 2% within 10 days. So, umabot ba siya? May discount ba siya? June 11 siya nagbayad. So, umabot, no? June 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, 8 days. 11, 9 days pala. So, may sales discount. Pasok siya sa sales discount. And, mababawasan yung accounts payable natin. Ay, accounts receivable pala, sorry. Accounts receivable. So, magkano? 18,000. 18,000. And then, magkano yung sales discount natin? 18,000 times 2%. So, meron tayong sales discount na 360. And may marireceive tayong cash na 17,640. So, pagdating ng perpetual inventory system, ano yung babaguhin natin dito? So, wala tayong babaguhin. So, same entries lang din. Yan. So, noong June 12, paid the account to Mr. Lebron supplier in full. So, si Mr. Lebron, dito yung nag-return tayo, no? So, ibig sabihin, yung 29,500 na yan, ililess natin yung ni-return natin kay Lebron na 1,500. So, magiging entry natin kapag periodic inventory system is accounts payable, and then cash kasi magbabayad tayo, and purchase discount. So, titignan natin kung pasok ba tayo sa kung may discount ba tayo. So, June 3 and nagbayad tayo ng June 12. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So, 9 days. So, pasok siya sa discount period. Cash and may purchase discount tayo. Accounts payable, magkano yung accounts payable natin? 29,500 less 1,500, magkano yun? 28,000. So, meron tayong accounts payable na 28,000 and 28,000 times 2% purchase discount, magkano yun? 560. And magkano yung babayaran nating cash? Babayaran nating cash is 27,440. So, pagdating naman ng perpetual inventory system, ano yung babaguhin natin yan? Ano yung babaguhin natin dyan? So, yung purchase discount is papalitan natin yan ng merchandise inventory. Merchandise inventory. $560. Next is bumili tayo ng merchandise from Zanjoey 1000. Sanjo. Sanjo. So, June 16, magiging entry natin is purchases. And cash. So, cash yan kasi walang nabanggit na terms. So, cash yung ilalagay nating credit. Magkano? 1,000. 1,000. Pagdating naman ng perpetual inventory system is papalitan natin ng purchases ng merchandise inventory. And then cash. 1,000. So, June 18, receive refund from Mr. Zanjo, 1,000. So, meron tayong naka-receive tayo ng refund. So, meron tayong cash, pabalik yung cash natin, and meron tayong purchase, return, Pagdating naman ng perpetual inventory system, meron tayong cash and papalitan natin yan ng merchandise inventory. So, kabawasan yan sa merchandise inventory natin kasi nag-return tayo ng goods. $1,000. So, June 22, sold merchandise to Mr. Ethan for 24,000 cash and the cost of merchandise sold is 20,000. So, nagbenta daw tayo. So, meron tayong accounts receivable. Ay, meron tayong cash. Cash pala siya, no? And meron tayong sales. Magkano daw? 24,000. Pagdating ng perpetual inventory system, magre-recognize tayo dyan ng cost of sale. Cash and sales, 24,000. And meron tayong, ang ginamit natin dito, cost of sale, cost of sale, and merchandise inventory. $20,000. June 23, purchase merchandise from Mr. Plaridel on account. 10,000 terms 2/10 and N/30 per invoice number 216, and no discount is allowed on partial payment. So our entry is purchases. Meron tayong purchases and meron tayong accounts payable kasi on account. Magkano daw? 10,000. And pag perpetual inventory system, of course, magre-recognize tayo ng merchandise, inventory, and accounts payable. So, yon. Pagdating naman ng June 4, nagbayad tayo ng freight on June 23 purchases of 100. So, nagbayad daw tayo dito ng purchase, ay ng freight. So, buyer tayo dito. So, anong gagamitin natin? Freight in and cash. 100. And then, pagdating ng perpetual inventory system, papalitan natin yung freight in ng merchandise inventory. In cash. Magkano? 100. So, noong June 25, paid Mr. Plaridel 5,000. So, sino si Mr. Plaridel? Yung pinag-purchase natin ng merchandise. So, meron tayong 5,000 daw yung binayad natin. And nakalagay dito na walang discount kapag partial payment. So, ano yung magiging entry natin? Accounts payable and
Mga ading, pa-rejoin na lang po kasi kulang sa time. Rejoin na lang kayo. I-end ko muna para dire-diretso mamaya sa attendance. Thank you. End ko na.
cash. Magkano? 5,000. So, pagdating sa perpetual inventory system, same lang yan. Ay, naghang na naman. And noong June 29, nag-refund daw tayo kay Ethan for defective merchandise. So, tayo yung nag-refund and ang entry natin dyan, sales return. Cash kasi cash yung binayad niya kaya cash. So 1,500. So same lang yan, wala tayo diyang papalitan. So last transaction, June 30, sold merchandise to Mr. Imar as per change invoice number 402 for 36 terms, 2/10 and end/30. So the cost of goods sold merchandise is 3,000. So magiging entry natin pag periodic inventory system is, of course, accounts receivable. And sales. Mag-recognize tayo ng sales. 36. And 3,600. So pagdating ng perpetual inventory system, magiging entry natin, accounts receivable, and mag-recognize tayo ng cost of goods sold. And merchandise inventory. Magkano? 3,000. So, ayun, tapos na tayo sa journalizing entries. Dito, pagdating sa preparation of financial statements, magkaiba yung formula natin sa periodic and perpetual ng statement of performance or yung income statement natin. So, pag sa periodic inventory system, ang formula na gagamitin natin dyan is meron tayong sales and less sales return and allowances, sales discount is equals to net sales and less cost of goods sold. So, ano yung nasa cost of goods sold natin? Merchandise inventory beginning and i-add natin yung purchases and less purchase return and allowances, purchase discount, and add yung in and less merchandise inventory ending. So, ang tawag natin doon is gross profit. And then, ililess natin yung operating expense. So, operating expense, doon natin ilalagay yung read out na account. And yung mga other expenses, which is advertising expense, rent expense, utilities, salaries, and supplies expense. So, yun yung computation ng net income natin kapag periodic. Kapag perpetual naman, yung gagamitin natin and ang magiging formula is sales less sales return and allowances, sales discount, and less net sale is equals to net sales and less cost of goods sold. So, hindi na tayo mahirapang mag-compute dito ng cost of goods sold kasi in every sale, nagre-recognize na tayo. So, ang gagawin lang natin is ilalagay lang natin yung amount and tawag natin doon gross profit and less yung operating expenses which is freaked out and yung mga expenses and net income. So, ayun lang for today and sa next discussion is i-discuss ni Miss sino na ba yung mag-discuss na sa next? So yun, i-discuss yung chapter 8 which is the completing the cycle for a merchandising business. So ayun, thank you and God bless everyone.
So, ayun lang for today, guys. I-announce ko lang yung makeup class natin sa Saturday. Huwag niyong kakalimutan. So, by Thursday, merchandising pa din tayo. And by Saturday, move on na tayo sa partnership. So, yun lang. Paki-open na lang ang ating mga cameras for our attendance today. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So, yun lang guys. Thank you so much for today. God bless. End ko na. Thank you po.
Thank you po, mga